Okay.
Between Cat and Avars, who has the lowest hit points?
I have 21.
Wow, 21. Jesus.
Dang, okay.
Okay.
Wait, it's 1
wild.
plus Constitution, right? So
What's
I
your
started at
Constitution?
13.
Modifier.
Like
Starting
the
at
number you
13.
the number you already had, add 1, add the modifier, the smaller number.
The smaller
Great,
number.
which is 3.
Okay.
You have,
So you
you have a
would be
plus
16.
God damn.
So I started at 13 level 1, and then I've plus 4 twice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I did the math right?
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did I? Wait, level 3. We leveled up twice. We started it. Now I'm questioning myself.
Well, if your
I
hit
know.
dice is plus con, and then each level is 1 plus your con. Cool. Okay. Brutal. Well, alrighty then. Let me mark this down. And Duke. Got a whole bunch of metal on it that you scrapped, though. So last time we were in town, y'all rolled in and learned about the dried out well. You moved north to where like the water source was, and found another settlement that was actually like damming it up to use the water. They were saying that it was like toxic, so you made yourself to the spring, cleansed the location of like the giant slime that was plugging the spring up, and then moved back to that first settlement with everybody, where you challenged the bandits that had arrived, and then ran them off. I think the last plan was that you were gonna to move south, to the south of France, to like the inn. Like if this, oh wait, here we go. If like this is like, you know, where everything was, then like Francie shape, right? If you were like here, your plan was to like, whoosh, and then kind of carry this down, right?
Sure.
I like super rough. Can I know?
Okay, I can conceptualize what you're trying to. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? All right, let me. File, import. Okay. Yeah, it's off in the side. Dungios and Bragos, Macaroni. Yeah. I don't know what this is gonna do. But like this. I don't know if I'm on a different screen now or what.
You're showing us the map.
Is that right? Okay. I don't know how to get back. See? Oh, geez, I
Upon
don't know what the fuck I
recounting,
did.
I'm at 21 HP too.
20. Okay.
I realized I'm stupid.
No worries.
Somehow.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck I did, guys. I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. The fuck? Why is it spinning on me? What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess this is just my life. Right? I'll undo. New. I'm gonna make this 4K. Okay, I straight up have no idea how to undo what I did and get back to where you are. Do you see my map at all? No? Yeah, or in the Aggie.io or whatever. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, so we can go chat and we can do this, and then yeah, I guess that is different. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then kind of along the mountains and then along. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be a 4-day trek, to kind of get to that point where it kind of crosses over the mountains, between France and Spain. So I guess that'll be 4 days of downtime that you guys can do with as you please. You did leave with plenty of resources, at least for a 4-day trek, but you'll probably need more beyond what you already had. Whoever's keeping track of the food and water would probably have a better idea. But we can kind of knock out that first day of travel. What do you guys want to do for the first day of travel? Oop, this one. So each day you have a movement, you have a rest, and you have a downtime. You can forego rest and take a level of exhaustion, or you can double march and take a level of exhaustion. Or you can do like 2 downtime things and not move. So in theory, like I'm looking at, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
We only have 24 if that food rations.
Well,
We have 88 water.
they gave you 4 days worth of food and water, for everybody in the party. So that's like
88.
a bunch of stuff. Let me see. 3, 4. Yes, it's Europe. Four days. 4 days walk. Yep. I mean, it's 4 days. 4 days of walking, though.
Right.
Have you been
So-
to France?
Or, maybe it is. Maybe it is 12 days. Yeah, it's
To
12
walk,
days.
it's a lot.
No.
Workaroni, that is 12 days of walk.
Like, for example, from Paris to
Mm.
Zurich, which is like from, if you were to double 1 to 2, that's about from Paris to Zurich. That's like
My
an 8 or
calculations
9 hour
are
train
way
ride.
off. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, oh boy, that's from like where you were. There's like, yeah, yeah. No, yeah, it's definitely 12 days. It is 12 days. Holy balls. Yeah, like I said, I was like recalculating things. I'm like, that can't be right. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're definitely gonna have to get some more resources because you got 4 days of this 12 days, and that's just taking you to the coast where it's poison sea. Okay, yeah. So, they said that the next town is to the south. It would be, oh Jesus, is even gonna show up on here? Let me make this bigger. Okay. And this little dot, that's where they said that the next like settlement was, with like clean water per rumors, but
20.
we'll say,
It
we'll say
takes
like
15
6.
days to get from like Paris to Gibraltar. I just like mapped it.
Mhm.
Walking.
Did you like
That's
Google?
not with stops.
Yeah.
Like if you break it up into 8-hour chunks of walking, because it'll tell you like the length and hours of walks, right? So like we'll say, this one's so that shit doesn't like spoil on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me. I'm gonna step off for a second, grab some food. I'll let you guys think of a plan and stuff to do for this like 6 days of travel that you'll have, and I'll be right back. Coolio.
Yeah. I can do that too, probably. Ish. Yeah. My. Oops. Yeah, I have +3 perception. I guess. I don't know if that's good or anything. Oh, potato. You should just name him Potato.
Bolivia. My mom has voted for Kugelis.
I love it. That's so
Yes,
good.
really he is. He's jive frickin' hard.
Yes.
So stinky.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I can go scout most days, I guess. Is there anything else that like needs to be done every day, or is it kind of more day by day? Oh, okay.
Oh, a puppy.
How much is a ration?
Nice. It's like 8 cups. One ration is like 8 cups. Yeah, you don't need that much water.
Well, I don't even drink that much water.
That's probably why
Full.
you're exhausted all the time. Real world exhaustion points.
No, you drink when you're thirsty,
Nope.
and that's it.
2 liters a
That's
day,
the
baby.
only. You wait until you're all dry and crusty, and then you're like, I should probably fucking drink something. Oh, jeez. Let me see.
Vodka's like water. It's like enhanced potato water.
Miss. Nope.
Vod in Russian means water,
Wow,
so
that's not the right
vodka
thing.
is
Potato water.
very close.
Try this one.
No.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll do this. Remove all.
Because I think ka is like
That
the
one.
like something you attach to like a word to make it like cuter. You know, like I don't know how to say it
Like
Oh,
little
like in
yeah.
English. It's the
Yeah,
Samajihimas.
Samashnamas, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
So it's just like cute water. Yeah.
I mean, that
Really
makes it less.
adorable water.
The desirable water.
Yeah, more kid friendly, right?
Yeah.
We should be putting it in juice boxes.
There you go.
Wait, actually, have you guys had a vodka juice box? They're great.
Sure have.
Sounds like so.
I
But they
love when they
sound-
put like alcoholic drinks and they're like, yeah, let's just make it like a juice box. They're so convenient.
Does make it much more portable.
Like here's a little cardboard box that comes with a straw.
Like a milk carton.
There we go.
All right. What do you guys think of anything that you wanted to do on the way besides just like hunting or anything or anything specific?
I would
I'll
like
probably
to
be.
continue- Oh, go ahead.
Nope, you go.
I would like to continue my collection of herbs.
Okay.
So I'd love to just kind of know how many potions I can make, and then I will make them along the way. But get all the resources ahead of time. Because they're just dried and held in little sacks. Like, they're not going to go bad. Can you not?
No, that's cool. Do you already have marked down what you got last time also?
Yeah, that's been used.
Okay, antidotes from this stuff. Oh, who else?
Very nice, very helpful. I'll probably be like scouting ahead, I guess.
Little scout trip.
I'll say.
How do you spell cupboard?
Cupboard.
Doesn't
Board.
sound right, but all right.
What's that? Cool. Go
I
ahead
think
and
she said
hit.
it doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it's not cupboard, it's cupboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a board for the cups. But yeah, roll me a little in Scouty. 2d6.
Okay. Sounds good.
Stretch it out a little bit. What are you trying to do with that? Okay. How long does that take? Look at Jeeba Liba. Yeah, sure. Ira, what was your roll?
It was a 6 altogether.
6? Okay. Yeah, you get a couple miles out. You notice that like the ground is getting like kind of mucky. Like it's more saturated, but not like in a good wet way. It's more like a muddy, swampy way. As you move kind of further away on that scout. So that's what you bring back. What that roll? Okay. Cool. Thinking up the plan and then doing it. Okay. Izzy, were you also hunting, or did you have a different plan?
Like day to day, I wanted to do like hunting like 2 days, and every third day I'd entertain the civilians as much as possible, like songs and stories and whatever I could come up with.
Okay.
Type of thing. But yeah, generally hunting.
Go ahead and roll me 3d6. Oh. Is that a good giggle or a bad giggle?
116, so 8.
I mean, it seems like a pretty fruitless hunt that you guys went on. You bring back 3 rations. There's not a lot of stuff down this far, and you just kind of got unlucky on this hunt. But you at least bring back some rations. Cool. Do you guys, and you said your plan was to just like kind of continue this strategy for X amount of days until you get to location?
Basically, at least for me.
If you'd like, you can multiply that out for another 5 days, or you can roll for those things for 5 days worth, whichever is up to you. Brevity's sake, or if you want to
Like 2
roll
dice
on it.
per every day, or like however many.
Yeah, it's basically 2 dice per task, and then you'll just report to me the numbers. And then based on that, or like in Avar's and Izzy's case, since they're working together, they get 3 dice. So it's a little bit higher chance of like getting what they're looking for each time they go out.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
What are you storing that in? Or does it just like produce it for... Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we can... It's up to you guys. Roll me some numbers. Tell me some numbers, and then I'll tell you what you guys get. And tick off. You can do this ahead of time if you want. But I was looking at 16 NPCs total that you have, including family and saved, plus the 6 party members. So 22 rations each day are going to have to be reduced from your total number.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
You
negative.
flavor the other rations, obviously, not on its own.
Says mayonnaise is a necessary
As long as
food.
we get drunk first,
Did
it's
they
worth
have
it.
Did they have mayonnaise in fucking Dark Ages?
Yeah, because it doesn't really go bad.
I guess.
I think it
Well,
just
I
needs
can.
to be refrigerated.
Let me see. Let me
Yeah.
see. How much? How much mayonnaise would you have to consume? I'm sure somebody's looked this up. How long can you live off mayonnaise? As long as it should be good for 3 months.
Aioli is an excuse
Oh,
to make something fancy
can you
for
survive off of a
mayonnaise.
gallon
It's
of
not
jar
fancy.
of mayonnaise for a month with tap water? Oh my goodness. You can go about 3 weeks with no food, and the first problem you experience is a lack of blood sugar, not a lack of vitamins and proteins. A lot of calories in mayonnaise. That means you'll only be on half calorie intake and only for a month. You won't get scurvy or any other nutrient problems within the space of a month. The hardest part would be eating a large amount of pure
This is
mayo without
about
throwing up. So
candy.
yeah, you guys are gonna have to make some fucking con saves to stomach that.
No, we're not.
You're
With
gonna
what,
have
bread?
to make
Mayonnaise
some
bread?
con saves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just imagine mixing some mayonnaise with your bread, right? Slides down easy.
Make it like make it like what is it called? Bread pudding.
What were you saying, Sabina?
Make it like bread pudding where you like cut the bread into chunks.
Oh
And
my
then you, like
god.
mix it and bake it.
Yeah, just get a straw.
We need a visual.
Oh my goodness.
Really appetizing.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat dinner over here, so thanks for the mayonnaise talk.
Or mayonnaise.
Yeah, I mean, so okay. Knock off the first day of 22 rations and whatever. You can do this on day
Okay.
2 if you'd like. It's going to be a 15 con to stomach it. You get a whiff of it on the end of your giant spoon and you're like, not yet.
Yeah, Marty.
Does anybody else want to try?
No.
Absolutely not.
Can I use it as
You-
an ingredient for something?
Yeah, probably.
Marty.
Mm.
Okay, 8 gallons of water is 16 rations. So we still need 22. So we still need to spend 6 water rations a day, even if we are producing 8 gallons a day. Well, I'm assuming we just burnt a days, so I dropped
Yeah.
it down to 66. Yeah.
All right. You guys want to do your day 2 rolls or
Sure.
go for it?
At some point, I think. At some point, I think me and Mathas would
Aaron?
want to like train the troops, the normal people, the NPCs.
Yep.
So that could be today. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, if you want to do that today, for sure.
Could be like, sure.
Roll me 2d6.
Okay.
Or 3d6, I should say, since
Yeah, let's
Baron's
do
helping
it.
you with that one for sure. Okay. Sick. You're just gonna have so many fucking jugs. Okay. Okay. This is your artificer infusions. Okay. So you have one that's making mayonnaise and 2 that are okay. Okay. One quart oil. Sure. Yeah, go ahead and store it.
I'm assuming you having the 2 jugs means the +1 on the sword goes away, right? Okay. Cool.
And then give up
Just
one of the
checking.
jugs.
No. Good.
Ira, what'd you roll?
I got a 13 on that.
13's very good. You make it pretty far into this like marshy area. You notice that it's like very barren. It does get more and more marshy as you move south though. So one thing that you're definitely picking up is that whatever's going on has made this part of the region very, very swampy as you go south. Cat, you still searching for potion stuff?
I sure am. What can I get today?
2d6 worth of things.
Beautiful. Okay, we have a 3 and a 6.
That's
9.
pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to make 2 more potions worth of stuff. You do find potion stuff this time, though. They're going to be those little small potions like you made last time.
Okay, there's no written thing about what a small potion is. Just
Oh,
I don't know what to do with that.
small potion's just a d4.
Okay. Got it.
And then Izzy Ivars on the hunt.
Come on. Much better. 11.
11's pretty good. Yeah, you'll bring back about 6 rations today.
Who's keeping track of the food? Okay.
I am.
Just making sure both people are
Yes.
here.
Also, good thing to check. All right. Yeah, day 2. It's it's the same kind of red overcast sky, red hue over everything on the landscape. But as I was saying, it's just getting more and more mucky. Really flat, real open, but swampy. To the south, you can kind of start to see Mount Blanc kind of peeking over the horizon. Sorry, over the flat plain that is our Earth. Day 3. Earn some rations. Sweet. Just gonna fill it. Oh my god.
With
Okay.
a
You're
bit
gonna
of
make me
rations
sick, and
mixed
then I'm
in.
gonna have to deal with it. All right, I am going to.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me.
Okay,
don't
that
wanna-
cuts
I
down
don't
by
wanna
4
use-
rations. That's pretty good. It is. That is actually really good. Try it.
All right. I'm gonna roll their. I'm gonna roll the cumulative check for the NPCs to see if they can survive this or if they can stomach it. This one's just a 13 because it's just a bunch of mayonnaise. That's 25% mayonnaise. I'll waver to
Next
9.
time I see you, then you're gonna have to do a day challenge. You are only
Right.
allowed
Ooh.
to
Yeah, that's the challenge. You get to eat 25% mayonnaise all day.
The things we do.
They rolled an 8 trying to beat the 9, so they yeah.
Bragging.
So yeah, they're not going to get the full amount of ration that they need because they can't stomach it all. What do you mean offsetting? Oh, how much are you trying to save? Yeah. Okay. Well, it was 25% that you said, right? 6, 4, or like 5.5.
Can we do even like whole numbers?
Yeah, I'll make it even 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're definitely not happy about having to eat mayonnaise ration. Basically hardtack with a bunch of mayonnaise on it. Another day of not having of not being able to like stomach it, and they'll have a level of exhaustion.
Would an antidote help them at all?
It'll help. It would help with like poisons and
It's
stuff.
like a vitamin C tablet in.
Just like, take your nutrients,
Mayonnaise,
here's some
I
salmon
don't think
oil.
count as poison, unfortunately. It's too spicy, man. I'm telling you.
Obvious. You've seen my tolerance. Too
Right.
much pepper in mayonnaise. It's not true. That's
You
slander.
cracked the black pepper too close to it, bud.
They cooked jalapenos and like literally made me leave the room choking.
The jelly smoke was pretty spicy. I'll tell you that much. I'll agree. Day 3. Are you on day 4 already? What did you want to do for downtime on day 3?
Oh, we didn't. Nope, we haven't done the
Yeah,
activities
we didn't do the
yet.
rolls
We
yet.
haven't rolled for them yet.
I haven't done that.
Just
10 for
poison.
hunting.
10 for hunting. Okay, yeah, you'll bring home another 6. Okay, and you're feeding the pimps just some regular rations today. Coolio. Cat?
Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, what did you roll?
What did I? Oh, well, today I thought of helping with rations. Just
Okay.
help. Me making more potions isn't going to help the people suffering from lack of rations and
Are
mayonnaise.
you saying that you're going to go out for the hunt with them?
Or gathering, or whatever that means.
Yeah, for sure. Go ahead and roll another d6 with that hunt roll, and then add it to the 10. So they rolled 3 dice. They got 10 plus whatever your d6 is.
That's a 2, so 12.
12 still good. You're going to get 9. 9 instead of 6 rations. And then Ira, were you going to scout, or were you going to train the pimps today?
You can train the pimps.
Okay.
Why not?
You and Baron, go ahead and roll me 3 dice 6.
Okay. 14.
14's pretty good. They get like a decent amount of training gone. I will mark that on the thing.
Nice.
Sick. Cool. So that was day 3. We're halfway through. This night you do hear a little bit of voices in the darkness. You don't. It's not like it's coming from any specific place. When you wake up, you don't notice anything taken or any footsteps or anything, but you notice that there's like definitely there was definitely voices in the night, besides just like the sounds of an animal every once in a while, besides the sound of the wind. Day 4. Chomp up some rations. Honey, they'd be okay with, I think. Yeah, honey seems better. Throw some honey on their bread.
Yeah.
They're picky, man. Like you, right? Oh, when they start starving, then you'll be
Sweets
like,
or
these coffee
nothing.
jugs can't make honey anymore. No water, it's just vinegar.
Oops.
All right. Yeah, that one's. I'm still gonna roll for it. They passed the 6 or the 6. No, it's a 7. Yeah, they passed the 7 that they're trying to get for honey rations. They're good on day 4. Knock off the, however, was it 17 that we said for another day, and then we can do our downtime rolls. Was anybody doing anything different, or super hunts and scouts and trains, or?
I think I'm gonna like set aside like an hour or something just to like pray to my gods and kind of ask them about um the voices. And then just like scout around with Mathis.
Okay. Roll me a religion.
Okay. It's an 11.
Okay. They don't respond with an 11. go ahead and roll me your search.
Yeah.
And also,
That's a 7.
seven. You are going to see some wide, like wagon wheel tracks. They're a bit off in the distance, but it looks like there was a wagon being moved through. Footsteps kind of also marching with it to the north. A bit a ways away from you, but it sounds like you did find kind of where those voices might have been coming from in the night.
Okay. And I guess there's no way for me to, or like us to figure out like if they're passing this way or like kind of ending up parallel with us, huh?
So at least where the path that you were able to like follow was, with the footsteps along with it, it looks like they were headed north. It looks like pretty similar to path to what you were taking, but just a bit off to the side. You know, kind of parallel, but also headed to the same-ish place where you came from.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. No gods in my life, but the stars seem to be shining down upon me recently. Yeah. Honestly, don't know what they are part of. They're gorgeous. They fill up the sky and they make pretty shapes. And I appreciate that. And if they appreciate me, who am I to argue? What about you? You a man of God? I understand it can be tough in a time like this. Yeah. Not a good one, that's for sure. Yeah. I was like, I don't particularly have.
I'm assuming that this is away from me.
Who's like on the hunt?
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Was Kat joining you on the hunt today, or was Kat gonna do other things?
Cat was gonna do cat things.
Okay. Hunters roll 3d6. Kat, what were you gonna do?
Careful, I have 2 dogs in the background, right? Just calm down there.
Squirrel.
It's a 3 and a 1.
Or you're gonna get enough for one little potion today. We weren't able to bring up a lot, but as you get deeper into the swampy area, at least it's something, you know.
Do I get what kind of potion I want?
Were you looking for anything specific today?
I'm just trying to build up my stores for when I can't do this. So let's just do another healing potion.
Let me see. Let me pull this up really fast. I think I found potions and oils. You said you were making poison in like a jug, right, Avars? Okay. Yeah, Kat, you can find a potion of speed. when you drink it, it'll give you haste. It'll be like a small potion of speed, so it'll give you haste for 3 turns, we'll say.
Alright. Sounds like some Minecraft stuff, but alright.
Haste is real fucking good. Haste.
Alright, 1 speed potion.
Yeah, right. Oh my god.
I'm just so excited for
She's a
this second
zoomer.
D movie. It's gonna be so much better than the first one.
If we're good for today, we can move today, the 5th.
Hunting was 15.
That was day 4, yeah. Cool,
Hunting
day
was
5.
a 15 roll for day 4.
Hunting was a 15. Oh, yeah, you didn't report it to me. Sorry. Yeah, you'll bring back 9 today too. 9 on the 4th day.
All right.
Day 5.
5.
All right. On day 5, chew your rations. Were you giving them full rations or fake rations? They're fine with the rations today too.
Oh, water? That's me. That's 42.
I'm not in charge of water.
Slightly less than 2 days if we go straight out, yeah. It's 16 rations. Yeah. Look it up.
Plus on water. Yeah, that's
Right.
pretty helpful.
Exotic woods.
Swamps.
Exotic woods in the south of France and a marsh.
Yeah.
They're all going to be waterlogged, no?
That'd be my guess, but 8, they're rare enough. It's rare enough.
The most exotic.
Finds a castle beneath the swamp.
Roll me 2d6.
Wait, so how many rations that are used today?
17 rations, I believe.
17?
As you're doing the cutting thing.
Okay.
And you said you rolled a 2. You don't find anything specifically different. You find a couple down trees, but they're I don't know, whatever is natural to there. You don't find anything exotic on it too. That's the least exotic thing you could roll.
It's a sham, thank you.
Was Izzy going on the hunt alone today, or the hunt gather?
I was actually gonna try to just bolster the troops. You know, give them a nice big performance.
Also, you guys are all expecting to make it into whatever the settlement is by tomorrow. On the trek. So tomorrow you should arrive. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a performance, I guess. Are you trying to perform for them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be 23.
23 is a very good performance. Yeah, they forget that they've been fed honey rations and mayonnaise rations. They totally forget about the mayonnaise rations a couple days ago. Yeah, it's been enough time for them to forget about those horrors. Mayonnaise brain. Hell yeah. No, yeah, they're feeling really good. Yeah. Feed them some mayonnaise, dance for them. Yeah. Ira Cat.
I think I'm gonna, scout ahead again with Matas probably.
3d6.
As my performance, I would sing, as part of my performance, I would sing a sorrowful rendition, ironically singing about the planet as a whole of, I hope you're happy and healthy,
Oh my god.
like a damn sociopath.
They don't pick up on it, on the darkness of it. They're just like, wow, yeah, a good
I
vibe.
hope you're happy and healthy. I hope you're doing well. Hell yeah. Ew, nice.
That's a 23.
I've never heard of it before. I just sing what I know.
Ira, what'd you roll?
I got a 12.
12? Between you and Baron, you're able to like find a little bit of like a taller tree when you get kind of farther out, get a little bit of a peek, and you can see just on the distance where you should arrive. Like it's a long stretch, but you should for sure be arriving at this settlement tomorrow. Basically it's just like a chapel in the middle of the swamp here. But it looks like you haven't come across anybody else on the road or on the land when you were scouting, so that's good.
Nice.
And then Cat.
Yes.
What?
Matas does.
Oh yeah, Matas does very much.
Cat, what did you want to do for your 5th day of thing?
We will go explore. We will go exploring again.
Okay. More things to be harvested for poisons and potions.
4 and 4.
8. Yeah, you can get enough for about 2. These ones are just going to be 2 more regular potions, 2 more of those D4s.
Healing. Got it.
Yeah. Alright. And then we can move to day 6, which is going to be however many rations. Were you doing the honey thing again? Yeah, they're fine with the honey water rations again. Go ahead and knock off your 17, and then by the time you've done your marching for the day, you actually do make it to that location that you were told was here. It's getting towards nighttime. It's kind of like the afternoon, but it's just kind of red overcast as normal. You can see there's a couple buildings around this chapel. It's on a little bit of an elevation in the marsh, which kind of keeps it nice, and you can hear the bell tolling in the background. On the horizon to the south, the mountain has gotten a little bit higher. You can see to the south west couple lower mountains starting to peak over the horizon. But you don't see anybody in or about town, quote unquote town, as you're moving in. Nobody moving around town whatsoever. When you get into town, you notice it's a little bit colder at this elevation, but that bell ringing from the chapel, you can see the doors are actually open in the middle of the town. There's like a little well. This one does have water. Give it a little peek, you see there's water in the bottom of it. Seems cool. And you can see some people inside of the chapel praying together. There's one more time. No one else in like I said, like quote unquote town. It's like a chapel, and then there's a couple like smaller, like shack almost sized buildings. There's nobody milling about town or anything. It seems like everybody's for the most part moved to the chapel currently. And you can hear a voice kind of doing a light sermon from the actual chapel itself.
Are
What do you
they
guys want to do?
are they speaking a normal language?
Yeah, they're speaking French.
Okay.
It's like Frenchy English.
What are
can
they
all
saying?
understand it. You can hear the one doing the sermon kind of giving a little bit of a rundown of like, even though with this loss there is a great mourning, we will prevail. God will provide for us.
Which God?
So on and so on.
Monotheistic.
Definitely Jesus people.
The Catholic God, my guy.
Gotcha. The worst
In
one.
France in this time period. Yep.
I give it
Oh.
a wide berth, you know, like I don't go within like 100 feet of that thing.
You're just like, fuck this place.
Nope. Yep.
You
See,
stay
I
outside.
told you
Okay.
she was on the right track.
Not the thing.
You know, I will give it a chance.
Does anybody go in, or are you just kind of chilling about?
To be fair, I don't like the feeling of this. Not one bit.
Well, it's the only thing they have to turn to.
That is not what I am talking about. This place is giving me heebie-jeebies.
That was the word back then for sure.
Absolutely.
Nice and historic.
That's Vidania. Heebie-jeebies.
Oh yeah, like a sermon in French. Totally historically accurate.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not
wait. Can I go behind like a building or something, like, or somewhere maybe kind of skirting the town and just do like a ritual for myself, asking my gods about just the overall vibe of this town?
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
could
I
I
mean, you
also
can do
get a vibe check?
Like, is it
You
safe?
can do whatever you want. Are you also doing ritual, or are you doing?
No, I
like-
would just like a vibe check. A general insight, a non-specific insight.
What's your vibe? What are you feeling based on what I told you?
Cool.
Ira, go ahead
does-
and roll me religion, and then Avars and I will continue to deliberate.
Does it seem that no one or everyone that's in this town is in the chapel?
It seems like a very small community.
So
And it feels
everyone's
like
in the
the peop-
chapel.
Everyone's in the chapel.
Okay.
The doors to the four little shacks around are ajar. Same with, like I said, the door to the chapel, and you can see people are inside the chapel.
Okay. I'm gonna look down at my daughter, give her a wink and a nod, and she's gonna go run off into the nicest looking home. Okay. She's gonna scurry around and find whatever she can of interest. I will walk
And then-
towards the chapel. I'll look over to Izzy, give him a nod over, see if he wants to join.
You want to interrupt them?
I believe when 22 people come into town, you should make it say hello.
Oh, Jesus, such an army.
We have doubled their population. You understand?
Beyond double.
Alright. Fair enough.
We should say hello.
Yeah.
Criminy.
I'll go with you. Everybody else should stay, or like at least the people should stay back for now.
Like the pimps.
Don't want to don't want to overwhelm
Okay.
them.
Right before we walk into the chapel of the open doors, I'll kind of put my hand out on Izzy's chest so that we both stop at the doorway, and we're on both 5-foot squares of the 10-foot doorway, if you will.
Okay.
And we will just
Um,
wait until we are either addressed or there's a lull, and then we will make our presence known.
Ira, what was your religion roll?
I got a 14.
14. You make a small connection. They tell you that things are unsettled here with that roll. So that's the vibe that you're getting. Kat, you doing anything? You going with the dudes to town? Staying with the pimps?
With
Praying?
all of my time spent in a monastery, I know better than to interrupt a service. So I will hang back with the people that we're bringing along with us.
Okay. Hang out,
Just check in with
kind of like in
them.
the center of town by the well or whatever.
Right, make sure everyone's needs are met, let everyone like sit down, relax.
Cool. Yeah, Izzy Avars, as you step to the entrance, you hear a voice kind of saying, "God has provided. There are friends." And you see 4 women sitting in pews and a small girl turn to you, kind of from either side of this like chapel as he's standing at the altar. He kind of welcomes you in, and they all smile a little bit.
I'll put my hand on my chest, like over my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I will imitate, not knowing why.
I'll let him talk until I need to respond.
You're talking about the bishop, right?
Whoever is
Or like
saying
the dude
anything.
up top.
Yeah. He's addressing us, right?
Yeah, he addresses you. He welcomes you in. He says, "Come, take a seat." Who are you, friends?
We come with quite the following. We are on a pilgrimage down south. Do you mind if we stay for a day or two?
You're happy to stay, but it seems that there are some that want us to leave. The cavalry are said to come tonight, but God is going to provide for us, and I think that you are our answer from God to protect.
Are
Which cavalry might this be?
Are these the men with the black cross?
The Crusaders.
Do you not worship
A
the
herald
same
came
gods?
the other day,
Do you
and
not
they
worship-
said, for anyone here to leave in 3 days, it's day 3. We cannot leave. God will provide.
Did they give?
Are there walls?
They give you a reason.
Are you talking about the herald that came to have them leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they want this place as an outpost. I'm just gonna give it in a little bit more straight speak. They're looking for it as a kind of a bastion in the wasteland. You know that they're kind of out collecting all of these relics from all these different places. That's what they were doing the last time, at least assumedly, you came across them. And it sounds like they want whatever's here. The Bishop Poisson, that's the dude up front. He's saying like, this is, we need this. We can't give it up. This is, God told me, okay, that we need to protect this. We're not leaving. He provides for us. He hands out to the people that were already there, the body of Christ kind of thing. They all fucking gobble it up. They seem cheery and chipper and stuff. But they're like, I think you were sent by God to help us. They said that anyone here would be cleansed in the name of God, but I think
That's never
otherwise.
how that needs to be described, ever.
They fucking gobble it down. Hell yeah.
Post-apocalyptic medieval world. I mean, there's wiggle room.
Right. It's wiggly.
Let's not talk about the alcoholics just downing the blood of Christ.
Hey,
Just a sip. Just a sip.
is it good blood?
It's nourishing. Nourishing, that's for sure.
It's stale.
It's never stale here, brother.
Are there walls in this city?
No.
So
No,
it's just
there's
an open
the
town.
there's the 4 buildings outside. Here, let me. Can I add another layer to this somehow?
You could probably hide the
Wait.
hide the map layer and then draw.
We can. Okay. So
You can't see the
it's
white
not
though.
quite.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I had to switch over. Okay, so if why can't I draw on this? Can I draw on this? You were trying to draw on hidden layer. Wait,
Oh, okay.
damn it.
Just make
Okay,
another
I'm gonna
layer.
do this. I'm gonna do whoop. Come on, go.
Whatever
Give me a
works.
second. Give me a second. Right. We're not doing it GIMP style today. All right, and then we'll do. So like if this is the raised area, and then we got like the chapel here, and we
Yeah.
got like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like the well. Here's the doors.
12 people live here.
No. So there's 4 women, a daughter,
Child.
and then the bishop himself.
6 people live here.
They tell you that there were more. They're actually mourning the loss of one of the daughters. They say that they've been losing a couple. They've been losing daughters over the last couple months. Most recently, we lost Francois. They each had a daughter, but there's only one left at this point. So they're like, listen, this isn't going to happen again. She's holding her tight, and the bishop's kind of saying, yeah, it's definitely not gonna, like, whatever the fuck's out there, like God has sent protection for us now. He says to them.
You are right. We will find what is taking our daughters. As a man with a daughter myself, I could not imagine the anxiety you must feel. My
The more
brother,
pressing matter is the Crusaders returning tonight.
are they going to kill you?
They said that they would cleanse all who remained in town by tonight. So if not stopped, I would assume they would try.
It sounds like we're leaving.
Have you any skills?
I can
Like
commune
all
with
of
God. I mean, like the women know. They say like, hey, we're happy to stay here. Like the bishop has protected us for all this time. He's provided for us. They're not looking to leave either. They believe that that God is going to provide and God is going to protect them.
So, what do you wish us to do? Strike down these other men of God?
They would strike us down. Are you not willing to protect innocence?
Of course we would. You wouldn't dare assume that we would not, yeah? It would be quite insulting.
Your ally asked a question and I answered it
In a rude way.
in a straightforward way. As I said, God provides.
Listen, how much longer do you have on your service? We do not mean to interrupt.
We were just ending.
I see. And your activities for the rest of the night?
Well, I am going to prepare for tomorrow's service, and the women are going to
Do you need any assistance?
take care of their duties.
Do you need any assistance?
Not with my
Preparations.
things, but I feel if you need to prepare for anything, that you should do that.
You have a cellar
Of
here?
course.
No cellar.
Some kind of... Just trying to think of a good place for all of you to hide. Wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Well, we were planning on staying here, and praying.
I see.
The bishop he says like, yeah, so since we have this little bit of elevation, since we have the bell tower, I can see for miles from up there, with as sparse as it is in this marshy area, there's not like a lot of places for people to just like hide and like sneak up on us. So it is pretty defensible.
I'm gonna
And
look back
if we
out
do
the.
see anybody coming, we'll like lock the doors for sure. But
I'm gonna look back at this Baron
Mhm.
and just kind
Be
of
up there.
be like, "Hey, I found your job."
Yeah.
have him stay up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Or at least on the roof.
As soon as he sees something, you guys will get the call.
All right. Is there anything else you
It's
want to say to this guy?
starting to get darker out.
Is the chapel like one big room, or there's separate rooms inside the chapel?
So let me. Can I draw on this now? Yeah. So like we have. Whoop, no.
Altar pews,
Yeah, and then like you can see
steps.
doors on either side, and then like. What do they call that thing?
Would we assume that's where the priest lives?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you would also assume that's where the entrance to the bell tower would be. Going back there, you do see bed. You see ladder.
Cool.
You see storage area.
No pets.
I would recommend that you all stay here once they do come, just so you're out of the way.
I agree.
No better place to pray than in the comfort of your own bed.
What better place to be closer to God?
I mean, atop the bell tower probably, but never
I do
mind.
not believe they all fit.
It seems like you have a few friends with you also.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good point.
Let me talk with my friends about that, and I will be right back. Yeah. I will shuffle Izzy out of the chapel, leaving everyone who's in the chapel in the chapel.
Mhm.
I'm going to partially close both of the doors so that they'll squeak if they get opened a little bit.
Okay.
Evan, can the party have a moment without the DM?
I mean,
I'll come grab
boy.
you out of the private room. Dope. Alright, fuck this place. I say we get
Yep.
about a day's travel away from here, and then if we really want to, we can pop back and see what the fuck happened, but cleansing, not about that. I've got a good buildup of grit, and I'm gonna keep it that way.
Might be a bit tricky though.
I have no sympathy for these people.
I don't
like,
either.
So yeah, I'm fine
I didn't like it.
leaving.
The second we came here, and honestly, the more we can distract them, and I guess it's night now, the more my daughter can steal shit and come back with something cool. So
Yeah. It's a bit interesting. That yeah.
I don't
The
think this place is
refusal to
anything for
leave
us.
is making this very difficult. My only concern is if we run, that means we won't sleep for another 8 hours, which means we're all going to be exhausted.
And we have a lot of people to carry with us.
We can walk an hour. We don't need to walk 8 hours away.
All right. Just
Yeah, far enough away to not be in the vicinity of
Yeah.
this place.
Honestly.
Would be good.
Yeah, like an hour, maybe 2 hours, if we have to.
Yeah.
But like at that point, if they want this as an outpost, they're not gonna cleanse this and then keep going in a random direction for what? Right?
Right. It's still
Hunting? Doubt it. And what are the odds they pick the direction we went in?
fair enough.
But
I
they're
do
innocent
want.
people.
Sorry. Yeah, I want to tell them. I'd rather tell them and give them the option, hey, no one is going to save you, God is not going to save you. Come with us or die, and then they make their decision. Then it's them who are making a morally questionable choice. They're deciding their own fates. If we pretend we're going to save them and then just run away, then they think we're going to help.
I do
I
not,
agree.
I do
Arguably
not want
worse.
to pretend. Shit.
No,
I
and
do
I
not
agree. And
believe. Go ahead.
I can't leave innocent people behind, but I do understand that we can't make enemies of.
The innocents have left. These are the fools who stayed. They said there were many more of them. They left. I wonder why.
Well,
Because they have
faith
brains.
has, faith has a funny effect on people.
It certainly does.
Hmm.
At times. Faith has a funny effect on people
What's
after
their
the
faith
event.
in wrong?
So-
I don't want to get into it. I believe we should leave. I do not believe we should lie. But I also do not want to commit to anything. And then we will leave. Sounds good.
You can
this-
tell them
Is this the plan?
I am.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Actually, Ida, I would like you to lead everyone away. Izzy, if you would
Before
like.
you tell them.
Yes, now, actually.
Like
go-
start, get everybody moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kat, maybe you gather everybody and start walking. Ira, you find my daughter and make sure she is safe. And then catch up with everyone else. Izzy, do you want to join me? If not, that is okay.
Yes, one of us should go get Baron from the bell tower.
Of course. We will get Baron and join back up with you several minutes behind.
We're going. Which way are we going? South, north,
Same direction we were going.
west?
So
Okay.
southeast, I think. No.
The
If we're now at like the base of the mountains, we're kind of like
the
going
Crusaders
towards the water.
kept coming from the east, which would be northeast now.
Right.
But I would not be surprised if
Southwest?
Evan just changes directions on us.
Sure.
So who knows?
My question is, we start leaving
Southwest.
town. Will you catch up to us, or should we keep going and you meet us? Somewhere.
Keep going. We will find your
Well,
fire.
there are 3 people. Yeah, and we're like
We will find your fire.
17, 18. So, yeah,
Correct.
we'll be fine.
Maybe keep the fire small tonight, though. Don't want to.
Actually, that is a fantastic point. Maybe no fire. I will use my my
I
sheer
know the ways of hiding.
my sheer
around
parental panic to find
these
my family.
crusaders. I know how to get around these crusaders. Don't you worry.
All right.
Let
Good
me
message,
see.
BRB. So that's he might have actually like gone off for a bit.
Is this a break?
It probably should be.
I'm gonna tell you that I have a bell, and I'm gonna ring it every like 10 minutes while we're looking for you. I'm also gonna hand you a piece of chalk, so that you can mark a tree every like 1/8 of a mile,
Yeah.
every like 100, 200 meters.
It's like in eye line sight. Every way.
No, put it like
which
down
way
by
we're
our
going
feet. So
from
like
one tree to the next.
put them on like the roots right by the
Yeah,
trunk.
but it's like in like, you know, like the way that you in normal like everyday like finding people. It's like this, and then
Yeah, you
your
find
eye
the
line
next one
sight
from
like
Sure,
you,
last
sure.
one.
Perspective wise.
and then you mark it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, 15-minute break, everybody.
Let me go get him. Oi,
Aloha.
we're ready.
Okie doke.
All right. Do we want to take a quick break? Re-up on beverages and snacks.
Yeah.
And then let Evan know what's happening, or do we want to tell him what's happening and then go on break so he can prepare?
That could work.
A or B?
I don't think he's here, right?
No, he's
He
right
just
here.
Oh, I'm here.
responded.
Hello.
He just like,
B,
I popped back. You hear me?
Oh, okay, you're right here.
Yeah.
A or B.
Just needed confirmation. Let's say what we're doing, then go break.
yeah.
After talking to the party, Ida is going to go get my daughter. Kat is going to lead everyone away from town, continuing further in the direction that we were going for about an hour, maybe 2 hours before setting up camp. Ida's going to catch up with them, not but like a minute behind. And then me and Izzy are going to get Baron, talk to these people, stall a little bit, and then follow. Leave and follow.
Yeah. And like give them a warning, like nobody's gonna save you, and then
Oh,
Okay.
leave or stay, it's your choice. But
we'll talk
nobody's
it
gonna
out.
help.
We'll talk it out.
Yeah.
But it'll
So
likely take several minutes.
so
And I'll be marking places so that anyone
Yeah,
behind
with
us
chalk.
can
She's
follow.
got a piece of
follow.
chalk that she's gonna mark on the ground by the roots.
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, you're basically planning on. Oh jeez.
The group
You're
group
planning
is
on
leaving now.
leaving markers to the north with all the NPC pimps.
South. We were heading
south.
south, so we're going south.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Everyone who's not in town still is just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Led by Kat.
And then you said that Avars and Izzy are staying in town to talk.
Yeah.
To get Baron from
and
the
get Baron.
bell top and
Hold Baron down. Okay.
talk quick and get out.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you're saying this, you do hear Baron say like, "Hey, I see torches coming from the south, from the southeast, just on the horizon. It looks like they'll be here
South.
soonish."
Why are they south?
South.
Southeast. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Southwest.
Not,
We're going southwest.
Wait, you've already left.
So torches.
That's the direction we're leading. By the time you guys talk to
Southwest.
Baron,
It looks like they're coming.
We've already left.
No, I'll just message you.
If they're
Okay.
go-
And you said you were leaving markers along
Yeah.
this trail.
Mhm.
Okay.
So wait, so how soon after they start leaving does Baron say that?
I would say a couple minutes. Kind of like while you guys are talking, to the bishop.
well, we do not go downstairs by
Okay. I'll just message Kat and say go west.
And they,
Yeah.
the
Head west.
horizon, they can see out about 12 miles. 12 miles of walking through marsh. So
Head west. While these things are coming from the southeast. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we'll RP out the rest of us three.
Cool.
okay.
Alrighty.
What
back
do
in.
y'all?
Be back in 5.
Oh yeah.
Be back in 10.
Brickety break time.
Upbeat music, please.
I could use some of
I'm
that.
listening to Beach House, man.
Oh yeah.
You don't like my ambience?
It's a little too ambient.
I get that.
It's
yeah,
it's good for like
something.
dungeons and stuff for sure.
Or wasteland.
But trying to get away from, I mean, give me some like wind sweeping across a dust-filled desert or something, like whistles and woos. But now that we have a impending army of zealous crusaders approaching, a little faster. We got places to escape from. All right, see you back at 5.
All right.